Police officers, what arrest broke your heart to make? I was just 2 months into being a cop when the call came in. Pharmacy robbery, downtown, armed suspect, possible weapon, cashier cooperating. My hands were shaking as I pulled up. It was my first real call involving a gun. Pharmacy was one of those old corner stores that had been around forever. Inside, Mrs. Park, the owner, stood behind the counter, pale and terrified, but unharmed. She pointed toward the back aisle. There, I saw the suspect. A kid, maybe 13. Skinny as a rail, wearing a hoodie 3 sizes too big. His hands were trembling even worse than mine. I drew my weapon and called out commands. He dropped what he was holding and raised his hands. That's when I saw it. The gun wasn't real. It was a wooden block, carefully shaped and painted black with a Sharpie. From a distance, totally believable. Up close, clearly handmade, Mrs. Park told me he hadn't taken money. No snacks. No valuables. Just one thing. A box of insulin pens from behind the counter. I cuffed him and walked him to the car. Standard procedure. But the entire ride to the station. He sobbed. Not loud, angry sobs. Just quiet, desperate crying that made something in my chest twist. Eventually, I asked him why. Through the tears, he kept repeating, I didn't know what else to do. So I pulled over and turned to face him. What happened? I asked. The story he told broke me. His name was Trevor. His sister Amy had type 1 diabetes, their mom. Rachel worked 2 jobs until she got fired last week. No insurance, no savings. Amy's insulin had run out 3 days ago. Since then, she'd been vomiting, slipping in and out of consciousness. That morning, she collapsed on the couch and wouldn't wake up. Their mom was passed out drunk. No help, no relatives nearby. Trevor didn't know what else to do. He found a YouTube video on how to make a fake gun from wood scraps, painted it black with a Sharpie, went to the pharmacy with one goal, get insulin, save Amy. He planned to turn himself in after he figured juvenile detention was better than watching his sister die. I radioed for EMS and got their address. The apartment was a disaster. Empty beer bottles everywhere. Unpaid bills, almost no food in the fridge. Amy was unconscious on a worn-out couch, breathing shallow and fast. Her lips were turning blue. Paramedics arrived just in time. They said her blood sugar was so high, their monitor couldn't even register it. Another hour, she might have slipped into a coma. Amy was rushed to the hospital. Trevor watched from the back of my patrol car, still cuffed, whispering, Is she going to be okay? But I didn't know what to say. Back at the station, I still had to process him. Fingerprints, mugshot, the works. But every officer there knew. This case wasn't like the others. A kid made a fake gun to rob a pharmacy, to save his sister's life. The pharmacy declined to press charges. The DA dropped the case entirely. Trevor was placed with his aunt in Sacramento. His mom entered rehab. Some arrests leave you proud, others leave you broken. This one did both.